Leo! Hey, seekers. Welcome. Hey, all seekers who's joining. I'm working with Along the Tarot. This will be messages for this coming month, mid-May through mid-June. Thank you for joining me, guys. I appreciate you, as always. Leo. I'm picking up on, like, like a lion, just chilling, laying down under a tree in the shade, but then something grabs his attention. So he just raises his head just a little bit to listen. That's what I feel like you're doing right now, Leo, is you're like raising your head a little bit to listen. Because you're hearing sounds. It's not entirely clear yet. Is it a friend? Is it a foe? Is it a blessing? Is it a curse? Is it just something random passing through? You don't know yet, but you're hearing something. You're sensing something. Your spidey senses are like... I feel like some of you have your hair kind of stand in the back of your neck. If it's not a sensation you're picking up on right now, wait for it. Always come back to my readings 2-3 weeks later, regardless. This is a good time to watch your past month's readings. What is it? And you're just still. You're listening, you're very aware, but you're still. 3 of Cups. What an interesting energy. Oh. I'm suddenly drawn to how observant she is to this cup. She's like looking at it, like assessing it. Kind of like you are assessing the field right now. Is it something outside of you that you're picking up on, Leo, or is it something inside of you? Maybe an emotional response or just a feel that you're assessing within yourself? That you're like, what is this? You're patient with it, you're curious with it, you're cautious with it. You understand that this is important. You understand that there's something here that you ought to listen to. You ought to be listening. Something I don't know. There's something I'm missing out. There's something that is trying to come to me, to show itself to me. I feel it, but I can't quite yet pin it. I'm reading you. Some of you are deliberating on whether to allow something to join you, to be a part of your world, or I'm picking up collection. Should this be a part of my collection? Okay. The Star in the reverse. Hope, can be quite a hollow thing. It's something we run towards, to avoid the necessary change. God's willing, it will be okay. I hope it will be okay. Let's just keep the hope, and that in a way, especially like the energy that is coming through star in the reverse, it's a type of hollow hope that debilitates. The lion raises its head, picking up on some sounds. I hope it's okay. I hope it's not a threat. I hope it's going to be alright. Puts his head back, falls asleep. Was it okay though? It's not a time to lay down your arm. Oh my goodness. It's not a time to not be conscientious of your environment. It's a time to be observant, conscientious, aware, and not reliant on hope. Hope thus far has got us nowhere. What an interesting energy I'm picking up on. Hope thus far has gotten us nowhere. It's time to end this. I'm getting the chills a little bit. It's very powerful because it's an energy that isn't just laying there waiting to be led to the gas chambers. Oh my God, Leo, what am I tapping into? Okay, I can think about that, the personal affiliation that I have for that, but I don't want to impose it on you. So often that happens where what I'm experiencing within my life, I'm guided to use it in order to help you experience it. So I'm gonna keep it as an analogy so you could apply it to your circumstances, okay? But there's something that you have endured for a very long time. A very long time. And you have endured it because of hope in the goodness of the human spirit. You've endured it because of how strong you are, because you can. You have endured it because you genuinely believed and hoped that change is possible. But you are finding yourself realizing that it's not working. That approach, that hope, it's not working. And instead of laying there waiting, you're about to charge. Your pack is at risk. And you wait no more. Nine of Pentacles. Love seeing this. Especially because of this hawk that she has on her shoulder. So much hard work is put in. Nine of Pentacles is often not getting enough attention. It has the Eight of Pentacles there. It has so much craft, so much focus, so much studiousness, so much blood and sweat and tears. And this is the beautiful result, the beautiful artwork, the beautiful project. It's something that you have been working on diligently for years, some of you. And you have been hopeful and joyous in trying to manifest. And then you just realize that the thing that has gotten you this far, bottom line, is your two bare hands doing the work and your hawk-like spirit. You're going to see results soon that are based in your proactive, tangible manifestation as opposed to blind faith. Two of Swords. Some of you need to be cautious from not having it completely close you off, because hope is a virtue for the human spirit, a salvation of some sort. And it's about finding the balance, right? Now, King of Cups. Okay, so there is a strong ability to connect to the emotion and how you truly feel. I'm picking up this could be someone outside of you, someone you're dealing with, that you have considered their cup, but now it seems more dominant than the rest. The feelings that you have for them are growing. It starts with, I don't know if I can trust these feelings, I don't know if I should, but it's here and I'm looking at it, and then it grows into, there's nothing else, there's no other feelings you can tap into other than those. This is someone who is very, very sensitive, who's holding a lot of emotional, holding a lot of emotions inside, and they're not showing just how much they feel. They're keeping it close to their chest. They're only showing little by little what they feel safe enough to show. Nine of Cups. I'm picking up on strong feelings between you and someone, and you're still kind of each in their own world in a way, but you're mirroring one another. The Devil. That fell right underneath the Two of Swords. So this could be vice or addiction of some sort, this combination. With the King of Cups and the Nine of Cups, it could be drinking. And it's, of course, per usual, covering for a lot of emotions that are suppressed. Emotion won't let you out of it. The only way out is in. You can drown it as much as you want with whatever, but it will always catch on you because it is you. So instead of trying to numb your emotion, aka numbing your own existence, maybe just realize that the so-called devil in you isn't the Christian narrative of the devil. It is the pagan narrative of Pan, or the archetypal narrative of Lucifer, light bearer, right? It's also Jesus consciousness. People are like now shouting Lucifer and Jesus, not Satan, that Christianity made up in order to demonize everything that it felt threatened by, women mainly. But the actual interpretation of the word, light bringer, Luz is light, right? Jesus was light consciousness, was truth consciousness. They hold the same archetype, the same narrative. So once you tap into that aspect within yourself, that is feeling deep emotions and has shadow and light, because not because there's something wrong with you, but because you encompass life. You're intense emotional being that holds, the equations of life within you, and it could be a lot. But it's a lot because it's grand, not because it's bad. So if you change the perception, and instead of demonizing yourself, thus numbing yourself, numbing your emotions, see the beauty in you. See that there's nothing to numb. That all these feelings are powerful and beautiful. Now, not in ways of, God forbid, forcing yourself on someone or, being dominant like that, but in ways of, first and foremost, accepting how you feel and then work from there. And some of you are dealing with someone who has a lot of vices. Queen of Wands. I'm picking up on energy of like going out a lot, spending money, drinking, spending time with someone that encourages that. It's something either karmic or it's negative. It's kind of like nightlife, like when the nightlife pull you down and your entire schedule changes and you go to sleep super late and you get up woozy and don't do the work that you want to do for yourself. Bottom of the deck, the Death card. Change will come and just cut it out. Like completely do a massive clearance in your life where it's all or nothing kind of thing. You're either in this world or you're in that world. Some of you have been enjoying dabbling with death, which is why you constantly were drawn to. You told yourself it's the dark side, aka the secrets and the truth. No, but it was just like rot. The Death card and the Hermit card here bring a total transformation. It's cutting something out of your life in such a dramatic, powerful way that it will require some rest and recovery from you, and then a new quiet start. There are some people you're turning your back to that serve as a reflection of who you used to be. I have 3 nines here. There's a lot of solitude on the table. Maybe some of you, even if you're surrounded with people, are used to feeling alone or something like that. Or if it's not solitude, it's very stern power. It's very oh my goodness, 4 of Wands. So spring comes after the winter. You know, there's new growth, new life. And it's the balanced type of life, the reciprocal aspect of life, communal aspect of life, where your den is safe. And you are free to enjoy an afternoon nap in the shade without having to worry that something or someone will take that away just because they don't like that you are a lion. When a hyena wants to be a lion, it never quite grasps that it cannot. It continues and continues to try and be something that it's not and that it can't. And instead of going within and seeing the beauty of who they are and what they are and build a life around that, they constantly try to pick at the lion and wear their crown. No hyena can wear your crown. No hyena ever will. Knight of Cups. It's a new dawn for love. I think it's this King of Cups who did some emotional work and cleansing that is taking their heart out of the secluded aspect of it and kind of brings it out. See the rose here? So this is a very loving approach, a more, it feels like a breath of fresh air, honestly. Someone might quite literally bring you flowers, or you bring someone flowers. It could be as simplistic as that, but it can also just be the sensation the feel of calm and ease. For very few cases, some of you, this is a combination of a marriage proposal, Knight of Cups and Four of Wands. Queen of Swords underneath the Queen of Wands. Okay. I see that you're still guarded, that you're still suspicious, but you're open. Right? The Queen here, she's holding her sword close to her chest, but she's listening. And it's not in a position of a threat. She's not holding it in like the handle. It's here in case I need it, but I'm listening. Because, sweet words are fun and games, but where is the actual manifestation of it, right? Who are you really? Is it true what you say? Or is it just what you say in the moment to get what you want? Strength. There's a lot of endurance. I think someone is overcoming a lot of inner battles and demons. And speaking of the lion, like there's a sense of sanctuary I'm picking up, like either protecting the self or protecting loved ones, or there's a but it comes with a lot of inner strength, like a lot of patience to what needs to be, and there's a lot of compassion, very powerful compassion. Okay, I am open, I am listening, I am here, and yet I am making sure that the healthy boundaries are sustained and peace exists. It can't be a wallowing, not a wallowing, that's not the word. It can't be a shaky back and forth. If there's peace, it has to be real, it has to be sincere. It can't just be something that we say, right? I think Pluto's retrograde is doing a lot of intense good for you. But it means like facing a lot of it's inconvenient. It really stretches your limits. But it's so empowering and so worth it. Bottom of the deck, the Empress. What an insane leap into life you have going on here, Leo, this coming month. What an insane leap into life. It's like you bounce from the pit to the Olympus. And there's something, as you are this way, there's something also so loving and nurturing and caregiving in you. There's a lot of maternal energy on the table, by the way. A lot of mothering, a lot of healing, a lot of but it's a stern love. It's clear boundaries, healthy type of love. I see someone in a leadership position that that people are looking up to. I see that it creates within that person an opening of their heart chakra, like, okay, yeah, like you're like, yeah, this is who I am. Yeah, it reflects the beauty in you, reflects back at you instead of what you thought was not beautiful in you, right? You perceived ugliness within you, and then it reflected back at you within from the world. But as you go through this transformation, you realize how amazing you are, Leo, and that starts to reflect back at you through the world. The world finally sees you for who you truly are. You only saw the demons in you, so the world only saw the demons in you. And as you recognize your divinity, others do too. Like I see a turn. Like if the attention was on the wrong thing, now it's on the right thing. By your environment, it's like, okay, let's go with the Lion's King analogy again, and the lion and the hyena. Okay, let's say as you were chilling with your, you know, with your tribe, the hyena went all over and spread lies and rumors about you. Now you don't do that stuff. You focus on what is. You do what needs to be done in the moment, and you don't glorify yourself or demonize others. You just do what needs to be done. You're a lion, okay? And in between, you take a nap. You represent the sun and the heart. You don't deal with that crap. But the hyena, who can't love itself and wants to be the lion, instead of doing the same and building a beautiful tribe for themselves, or God forbid, try to be friends with you, they just go around and spread lies to the entire jungle. And the jungle, they only hear the hyena. That's what the jungle knows. Because you were busy actually living and leading and napping. Something here changes. The jungle gets to see the truth. And having the Empress here to seal the reading, you know, she's Demeter, she's the goddess of life and abundance and fertility and love and beauty. But she's also a ferocious mother. Don't mess with my children kind of thing. You know, maybe the lion is a lioness. Maybe it's a lion and a lioness. Either way, Leo, if you're worried, don't. Just want to look at something for 1 second. get there most of the time. The focus is on the major arcanas for a second. Oh, it's a long reading. I'm sorry. Something begins to feel like it's hopeless, but then a major turn of events. And life wins. Life wins, truth wins, love wins. And it took a whole lot of time and a lot of suffering. No more lies. No more deceit. And absolute truth. Absolute truth. And the jungle comes back to life. Which of these cards is Leo's spiritual homework for this coming month? The Death card. I will link the class from my Tarot Masterclass Bunkai about the Death card below. You can obviously, watch any of these classes because each tarot card has its own class on my Tarot Masterclass. But specifically, if you want to choose one lesson, spiritual aspect of the tarot card, of the Death card, then it would be this one. Okay, let's see your love. Love life for Leo. Do a double pentagram spread for you and your person of interest. So focus thinking about you and your person that you want guidance for. Guidance and foresight and clarity for Leo, my Leo seekers, between Leo and their person of interest for this coming month, please. Breathe it in. Right. Leo, their person. Also pulling runes, past, present, future, potential. This is you, this is your person, but if this sounds like you and this sounds like them, you may of course reverse the roles. In your mindset, Queen of Wands, of course. In their mindset, King of Cups, lovely. Opening the heart, opening the will, working on the communication, having both deep and lighthearted conversations, admitting to one's heart and emotion. This looks good, okay? But of course I will continue opening the cards and see how things unfold. Runes for Leo, for love for this coming month, please. Messages for Leo for love for the next month. Spirit runes, messages for Leo, Leo seekers for love for this coming month, please. No? Okay. Love for Leo for this coming month. There we go. It was in the upright. Kenaz in the reverse. Ehi was and Hotel in the upright. Lovely. All right. I'm going to continue this right now. Link is below. You can find it on Vimeo for separate purchase and on Patreon for unlimited streaming. This sign, all the other signs this month and past months, plus a lot of VIP content, rune readings, karmic shift and liberation, lunar spirit tarot readings. You can also book a reading with me once you become a patron. Check it out. Okay. And so I hope to see you soon. And I love you. Thank you for being here. Stay magic. Stay true. Bye, Leo.